Hello everyone, my name is Sean Cheek and welcome to Easy Piano Lessons. Good news, the website is live now and here's the address for it, webpianoteacher.com. It's webpianoteacher.com is the address to get to the site. And on it, the videos, I have no time limit, I can make them as long as I want. The video quality is just awesome compared to the YouTube videos. And I have all the ones that are on YouTube on the site so you can see them better. And also have, I think, 50 plus videos that are part 2s and 3s and 4s, completing the rest of the songs that are on YouTube already. Also have on there a couple of albums of my own, one where I'm singing, and then there's another album that's just solo piano stuff of my own compositions and arrangements. And then I have my own lesson series where I'm just teaching everything that I know, how to play by ear and chords and putting your left and right hand together, making that work, and just everything that I've learned throughout the years, teaching it in my own style, in my own way, and of course using a whiteboard. And the site will be updated continually, and a lot of videos will be put on there that are not put on YouTube. So if you want everything, check out the website. Again, that's webpianoteacher.com. All right, let's get to the song. This is one that I kind of grew up with. But anyway, it's for guitar, but it works on piano too. And you got to play it a certain way to make it work. But here it goes. Every breath you take, every move you make, every file you break, every claim you stake, I'll be watching you. Alright, so that's the first part of that song by Sting. Let's look at the left hand first. We have an A flat octave. So let's put our left hand thumb on an A flat. Here's middle C. So we want this A down here, A flat with your thumb. Okay? And then the pinky is on A flat as well, doing the octave. Okay, and sorry about the little clicking that you hear when I'm playing. What happens is the keys are hitting the bottom of the whiteboard, making a clicking sound, but I'd have to take the whiteboard off to alleviate that, so let's leave it up. So A flat octave on the left hand, alright, and then on the right hand, well actually let me explain the left hand a little more. You're going to hold the pinky on the A flat on the pinky. I don't know if you can see that on the video. My pinky's holding the whole time, that whole measure, while my thumb is repeating the A flat over and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't write the A flat every time just so it can be, to make it clearer. But you play the A flat on the thumb 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And make it kind of staccato. Not really any pedal on this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And my pinky on the left hand is holding. Okay? Now the right hand is going to have an E flat below middle C. So here's middle C. Here's the E flat. We want this black key. Then we're going to go up to A flat, this black key in the middle here. Then go back down to that E flat. Okay? So E flat, A flat, E flat. Now B flat right below middle C, this black key here. And then we're going to go back down to A flat. And then back down to the E flat. Back up to A flat. So there's only 3 different notes. E flat, A flat, and B flat. They're all black keys. Same for the left hand. And what we're going to do is play the left hand first. So play the A flat octave. Then I'm going to play the right hand. But every time I do, there's a left hand thumb A flat with it. See how my left hand thumb is playing every time? I'll do it again. This. Now I'm here on E flat. Okay, and hold that pinky down. Kind of gives a continuity to the measure there, and we speed it up a little bit. Don't play your left hand thumb too loud or it sounds too, just... Let's go to the next measure. Very similar, okay, just a different chord. So we have an F octave on the left hand. So move left hand to the left, down, to an F on the thumb and an F on the pinky. Okay, so F's in the left hand. I know you can't see that pinky, but it's on an F as well. So F and F down here. So I'm holding that pinky note there. Okay? and then the right hand's going to have a C below middle C. So it's not middle C, it's this C. Alright, I'm going to use my thumb, and then I'm going to have a G above that, back down to the C, and then up to A flat, which is this black key right here, back down to G, back down to C, back up to G. So only 3 notes in the right hand here as well. C, G, and A flat. Same thing, I'm going to play left hand first, and then I'm going to play that left hand thumb each time I play a right hand. So left hand first, and then right hand comes in with a C. A little faster. Okay, now I need to play each measure 2 times, okay? So here's the first measure, I'm going to play it 2 times. Second time, then I go to the next measure and do that 2 times. Alright, again from the beginning. If you have a keyboard, you might want to use kind of a muted guitar sound, a palm muted guitar, and that ought to sound pretty close to what you want it to sound like. So let's go up here to finish. We're going to have 2 more chords here, D flat chords. So left hand is now in a D flat octave. Okay, so here's middle C, here's the D flat. I'm with this black key. Pinky's on D flat as well. And I'm going to do the same pattern, even though I didn't write the 2 D flats. Just assume by now you understand what we're doing with the left hand. So play it together, the 2 D flats. And then right hand's going to have an A flat below middle C, this black key. Now this pattern is different here on the right hand. It's not the same as the other 2, so pay attention. A flat, then E flat above that, here. Back down to A flat, then up to D flat right here. Back down to A flat, and then up to D flat. So, bum, 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 bum. And right here, see there's a line there, a vertical line, but no right hand note. That's because the left hand thumb is going to play all by itself right here. Okay, so let me go through it. Left hand, and then right hand comes in with the left hand thumb. D flat, A flat. Now right here, left hand by itself, thumb, boom. That's all you do right there. And then you play D flat on the right hand, finish up there. So this measure is, I did that wrong, do it again. And then we go to the last measure here, E flat. So, gotta hurry up here. E flat on the thumb, E flat on the pinky. So these are E flats, octave. Right hand's going to have a B flat right below middle C, up to an F above that, back down to a B flat, then to an E flat, back down to that B flat, back up to E flat. Okay, so I'll play left hand by itself to begin with, and then together there, then F, then B flat, E flat, B flat, then left hand all by itself, left hand thumb, boom, E flat, and then the right hand E flat with it. Okay? Now you only play these chords once. You play these chords twice, and then you play these once, and then you start over. Okay? So here's the whole thing if I have time to do it. Yeah, I do. Okay. So first measure, repeat. Second measure here. Next one up here. One time. And then this one time. And then back to the beginning. Every breath you take, every vow you break, I'll be watching you. Okay, so that one's fun. I hope you enjoy it.